is chasing the Robert McKenzie. That is way out of our jurisdiction. We have no authorization. Okay?
On November 1st, 1969, the Robert McKenzie left the pier in Thunder Bay carrying 28,110 long tons of high sulfur coal, bound for the steel mills in Detroit. She was 810 feet long, 80 feet wide, crewed by 32 men and captained by Scotty Phillips. And no one on board could have known they were headed into a gale known as the Witch of November. By 2 a.m. on the 2nd, the seas were already running at 20 feet. The winds were gusting at 50 miles an hour. At 3:13, Mackenzie radioed her sister ship, the Phoenix, to say she'd taken a wave over the wheelhouse, knocking out her radar. She was blind in the water, navigating by dead reckoning. Captain Phillips decided to head south to the shelter of Bedgrees Bay by way of Keweenaw Point. But by then, the seas were running over 40 feet. Winds were blowing at 100 miles an hour. At 4:23, a wave broke, exposing a mountain of rock known as 6 Fathom Shoal. The time stopped. Mackenzie hit the shoal broadside, cutting her in half. The stern was still under full power, and it rammed the bow, crushing men on metal as they were caught midships, scrambling for lifeboats. It hit the bow 3 times before it finally drove it under. And then the stern continued into the night, with all its lights blazing, with fires burning from the ruptured boilers like some kind of headless beast. Captain Phillips' last transmission to the Phoenix read 32 down on the Robert McKenzie.
All right. Say we drive like hell. I mean, put the pedal to the metal. Could we get to Sault Ste. Marie and get on Henry Anderson before she sails?
Allen. Henry Allen. Yes.
Right. Allen. Go on.
32 down on Robert McKenzie.
All ahead 1/3. Good to see you, Benton boy.
Yes, and you too, sir.
Stirs up memories.
Wait a minute, Fred. You know this guy?
Yes, Captain Smithers is an old friend of my father's. As a matter of fact, he taught me how to tie my first knot. Oh, dear.
Yeah, double cloven half hitch. Tie a knot in his tail to hold the devil down.
Does everybody in Canada know everybody?
No.
Old Bob Fraser.
Old? Who's he calling old?
Yeah.
I've been dead for years and I still look twice as good as he
We went back
does.
a long way, me and Bob. I saved his life in a bar fight once in...
Skagway.
Skagway. How did you know that? Oh, yeah, your father told you. In '59.
That's a crock.
Bud Anderson got liquored up and came after him with a harpoon.
It was a small pocket knife.
Luckily, I got between him and your dad.
I sure did. He was as goggle-eyed as old Bart. I had to throw them in the brig to sleeve it off.
Those were the days.
I hate to interrupt memories, but we think you might have a killer on board.
My crew?
In your crew, sir.
Well, son, you show me the maggot and I'll take him apart like that Moor in the Dardanelles, huh? By God, I'll throw him in the brig.
You got a brig?
Well, no.
Oh, you see? He wouldn't be able to tell the truth if his life depended on it.
Hole in here.
Sir, we don't think that there's any pressing need to disassemble this man. At the moment, he's just a suspect. We would like to observe him unobtrusively.
Unobtrusively?
Yes, sir.
How are you going to do that?
Now that we're out here, we're away from the city, doing good, honest work. Yeah, there's nothing like it, is there?
Hell, maybe.
Bad luck having strange crew on board.
Yeah, especially on the North Shore route.
Why's that?
Passed by the graveyard they call Six Fathom Shoal.
Is there anything on this ship that isn't bad luck?
Eddie Walters saw her last week. He was on the Bailey Madison. Robert Mackenzie cut across her bow. Dead man on the deck, crying out for help.
I saw her once myself. She come up on us in the night. Nothing on the radar, and there she was. I never want to see her again. I said we get the captain to hit South Road.
I'd like to see you tell old Ironbottom where to sail his ship. You'd have your guts for garters in a second.
Well, he's got no call crossing us with no goat shit.
I don't want to see the face of the dead man stare back at me in the middle of the night.
Jeez, I hate ghosts.
Maybe they got involved in a case and forgot to report in.
Constable Fraser failed to fill out his daily ones one of the report.
While there was Brett Burnell, Constable Fraser would never question never. No.
Thank you, Constable.
What do you suggest we do?
I think we should make it clear that it's important. I am offering you the entire resources of the Canadian Consulate.
And those would be.
Constable Turnbull against myself. And the wall.
Cold night. Dark. As if the stars themselves had fled. She come out of the fog, draped in seaweed. A foul stench rolling across the water.
What is this?
Food, Ray. Good, hearty food. Just the thing after a long day's work.
Does it come with instructions?
Open mouth, put in.
When the moon broke through the clouds and shone her light on the faces of the dead, their eyes were like the devil's own, and their faces were pale and waxen.
Gentlemen, there's something I'd like to get off my chest.
What's that?
Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, the Antelope sloop was a sickening sight. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She had a list to the port and her sails in rags, and the cook in the scuppers with the staggers and jags. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateer. On the King's birthday we put to sea. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. We were 91 days to Montego Bay, pumping like madmen all the way.
God damn them all.
I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When up the great Yankee home, I'm like going out to save the fight.
You know what's funny? This is not the room I was looking for. I was looking for the skull, the top, the front, the head. The head. See, I've been drinking and I'm lost, so I just got it's a large boat ship, and I'll just circumnavigate myself out this way, and the head will probably be down there.
One fat ball the Yanks stove us in.
God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears.
His lab was full of electronic gizmos, transistors.
We're the last of Irish privateers.
So here I lay in my 23rd year.
I wish I was
Stay here. I'll inform the captain.
It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday.
God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Irish privateers.
Oh, that's great. Okay. The gold robbery. The big gold robbery.
What gold robbery?
The big one, you know. This is from there. Ray had
Francesca!
Take a deep breath.
All right, let it out slowly.
And think of the color yellow.
What is it?
Okay. Fraser and Ray found this in the stuff of the dead pirate.
Pirate?
Guy with the hook, the eye patch, Billy Butler.
So I just called, and they traced it. This was part of the big shipment that got stolen from the Chicago Federal Reserve Bank last year.
You're kidding. That was huge. That was $100 million in gold bullion. Yeah, they were seasoned pros. They killed the 6 guards.
This is what Fraser and Ray are investigating?
Apparently.
And not to get lost in the shuffle, we have an excellent lead. All we need to do is find the robbers, and we'll find Constable Fraser.
Constable Fraser, thought you were undercover.
Well, I was.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's not really important anymore. What is important is that I have reason to believe that someone has tampered with your radar.
My radar? That looks all right.
But nevertheless, I think... Can you manipulate this image?
Sure.
Can you make it seem further out?
Yeah.
Looks like the head of a dog.
Yeah, see, you're right. It looks like a golden retriever.
The elaborate
Doberman, eh?
Doberman.
Yeah.
It's also a motive for murder.
What?
It's also a motive for murder.
Ship! Ship in the water, dead ahead!
No sign of it on the radar screen. She's a ghost. It's the Mackenzie, the Robert Mackenzie! Oh, stop blithering, you idiot.
Look there. I told you. Come on up here. Look.
See what I mean, son? There's something funny about this whole setup. Those are the worst looking ghosts I've ever seen.
Don't look too good.
What's wrong with them?
Well, theoretically, they're dead.
Well, I'm dead. Nothing wrong with me. Look at them.
They look pale.
Look at me. I'm pink.
They're draped in seaweed.
Helmsman!
All right.
Helmsman! Helmsman! That's on the wheel, Brenton. I'll deal with the crew.
Lash down the wheel.
Brenton, I'll use a running bowline.
Running bowline, running bowline, running bowline.
You know what this is, son. You know what this is.
What is it?
The rabbit comes out of the hole, runs around the tree, goes back in the hole. And... No, wait.
What?
You know what it is.
What?
It's
It's not a rabbit. It's a squirrel because he goes up the tree. And it's a squirrel because the tail is longer, meaning the end of the rope, and it doesn't go back in the hole.
Of course it doesn't go in the hole. It's a squirrel.
Exactly.
Well, what does the squirrel do?
Off my bridge!
All you gotta do is head south. Stay out of Robert McKenzie territory.
She's my ship. I'll head her anywhere I damn well please. You give the scab-sided, scum-sucking son of a foxy see when you shut up!
You do what he says. We ain't crossing no ghost ship.
You're gonna let him get go down! Come on, Edward, they've heard steer the ship! You get back to your station and do what I tell you! I'll cut your life heading! I'll tell your partner guy disassemble that moor in the Dardanelles!
Get it not a ghost ship, old man!
Don't listen to him!
It's the whaling Yankee disguised to look like the Robert McKenzie.
He's lying!
And the crew are not ghosts, they are criminals.
What? How come she didn't show up on the radar then, huh?
Yeah! Because you tampered with the radar. He also killed a man in Chicago, a man who was carrying a map that pinpointed a location roughly 30 miles east of here.
What's that? I never killed anybody.
He killed that man to prevent him from revealing that location. A location so secret that they invented a phony ghost ship to scare people off.
Are you gonna side with this cowardly murdering scum?
Will you side with those who would destroy the reputation of the men who sailed the Robert McKenzie?
How do we know you're telling the truth? Look at him. He's a Mountie.
He is a Mountie. Yeah, he is a Mountie. He's a Mountie.
Yeah, he's a Mountie. It's in this water. Has to be. Now what?
Stay your course.
Come on. All right, you miserable sons of...
Tell me where my partner is.
Why should we tell you?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Now, this is why you need the Yank, so you can threaten them with force. Tell them he's going to kick them in the head or jump Bogart all over them, or one of those other colorful expressions he's so fond of.
I could do that?
Oh, they would never believe you, son.
Well, he might.
I'll give it a try.
So I shall. Tell me where my partner is, or I will kick you in the head. Really? No, not really.
Go ship dead ahead, Benton.
Stay your course. There's nothing I can do to you.
Right.
But I can't leave, sir.
He's a big ship. You may not find him.
He's my partner. I have to try.
Well, good luck, Benton.
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad to see the back of him. You could be in some trouble, son.
You may be right.
Ray! Ray!
Ray! Remove your tape. It's probably easier if I do it fast. You'd prefer that I do it slowly?
Okay, I'll kill them. Where are they?
Well, they're in a lifeboat.
A lifeboat?
Well, yes, the ship is sinking.
That ship's sinking. Okay, the ship's sinking, huh?
Ray! Calm down. We need your keys.
What keys?
Keys to your handcuffs.
Keys to my handcuffs. Okay. Left check my pocket. Now remember, left check your pocket. No, those are the keys to my old car. Right jacket pocket. Apartment. Old apartment. Locker. Don't know.
You know, Ray, you really should try to keep your things a little more organized.
Look, Fraser, this is the wrong time for advice on neatness.
It may be the wrong time for advice, Ray, but it is never the wrong time for neatness.
Those guys must have taken the key.
It would seem likely.
So, you got another plan?
Betcha I do. I'm gonna pick the lock.
Pick the lock. That's good, Fraser. That's very good. Come on.
Here. I want you to put your head under this bucket.
Thanks for your
Please. You have to stop yelling. That echo in here is just... It was very jarring. Oh, sorry.
Get my gun.
I imagine you would like me to shoot off your handcuffs.
Yeah, sometimes we can be nice, Fraser.
Your gun is gone.
Not that gun, my boot gun, my boot gun.
Boot gun, right? Ready?
Ready.
All right.
This is why we're getting stale, Fraser. Communication, we're not doing it.
What are you talking about? I thought we communicated remarkably well, considering you had a bucket over here.
Yeah, well, it's got to be more like instinct, like breathing.
Break that door. I'm not sure that...
What?
All right, Mr. Instinct.
Right.